Good morning, kids. Today we're checking out a brand new video from Outside Xbox, 7 NPCs you must never kill, Commenter Edition. Let's hop in and find out why you should never kill these characters.
It's not like we go out of our way to kill NPCs in video games, but sometimes accidents happen.
Speak for yourself. I'm joking.
Why don't we see what Agent Dave and the FIB think of this Lovers on the Run?
Textbook accident. I think we can agree. As we discovered in a recent video, though,
clip the
there are
back
some
tile.
NPCs you should absolutely never kill, because you'll cause yourself a whole world of hurt that you'd be much better off avoiding. And viewers of that video agreed, chiming in with their own suggestions for NPCs that you'd better leave alone for your own sake. Here then are 7 more NPCs that you should never kill, taken from the comments on that previous video. Enjoy, and beware spoilers ahead for the following games.
Spoilers for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Oblivion, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater, Resident Evil 4, Jedi Knight, Hitman, and Skyrim. Huh. 2 Elder Scrolls? Okay.
And here I am, standing before the throne from which I reigned not long ago.
You stand before us to accept this Witten's unanimous decision that you are unfit to rule and are hereby deposed. We demand the abdication of your kingdom and your crown to Thane Chairwolf.
Viking warrior Eivor has more than enough on his or her plates without being actively hunted all across the British Isles by deadly zealot mercenaries.
Damn, this game kind of looks cool.
Ideal. So when you get the opportunity
much,
to take
but
your
still
name
cool.
off the nationwide hit list of these zealot jerks, you would be smart to take it. In the course of deposing one king of Mercia named Burgrad in favour of the Vikings' preferred king of Mercia named Ceolwulf, you wind up rescuing Ceolwulf's son named Ceolbert from a duel with Burgrad's loyal thane named Leofrith. All great Anglo-Saxon baby names if you're looking.
Leofrith,
It's fine.
you answer to me.
I answer to my king. I silence deeds with this.
There ensues a challenging battle with Leofrith, who refuses
What
to fall in
the-
line despite how his precious king has totally abandoned him. But assuming you prevail and stomp Leofrith into the Mercian mud, you'll be faced with an important decision.
Oh,
Then, end it.
You really shouldn't, but you can deliver the killing blow, putting an end to Leofrith.
We knows have a name for men and women.
well,
with
here goes the
courage
head.
like yours.
Shot.
Dringer. I name you one now.
Oh,
Better option, you can stay your hand and let him live.
He saved himself and left you to die. All this fighting, it's for nothing. For no one.
This is the superior course of action, partly because Leofrith is an honourable dude and you're into that, but mostly because in return for your mercy, Leofrith has a hot tip.
At Venonis, there is a statue with a scroll laid in a small bowl. You must
burn it.
It turns out
Why?
that when you want to put a hit out on someone in the 9th century Anglic kingdoms, you write their name on a scroll and stick it in a statue. Leofrith has done this with your name, cheers for that, but now that you know, you can hustle over to Venonis and cancel the hit.
Taught out of nowhere.
Done. Nothing but smoke and ashes now. That should get those zealots off my back.
This prevents
That's why you
from
want to let
getting
him live.
actively hassled by zealots for the rest of the game, saving you a massive headache and freeing up more time for important other activities, like drinking games.
Okay. So that's a positive, not killing him.
Like I said,
Oh my god, you can
busy
drink so much.
The Isles.
It's a fact.
Oh, hold on, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back.
The Isles.
Look at this guy's eyes. Are you part lizard or cat or
A
something?
wonderful place. Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful. But
Oh,
for
that's the
this
NPC we're not supposed to kill.
for an eternity. Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they?
In a huge, sprawling RPG like Oblivion, the whole point is that you play the way you want to play. If you want to play as a stealthy archer, that's perfectly acceptable. If you want to wade in as a sword-wielding barbarian, that's your call.
Yep.
And if you want to play the entire thing as an adoring fan torturer, that's fine too.
Oh no. Oh shit.
More than fine. So who can truly say whether it's a good idea to attack and attempt to kill this guy, the Daedric Prince of Madness in Oblivion's Shivering Isles DLC.
I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
All we can
Okay,
do
what the hell?
is weigh up the positives and negatives of attempting to murder a demigod. First negative, he has 10,000
demigod.
hit points, the highest of any NPC in the game. But believe it or not, that's not the biggest obstacle to killing him. No, that would be what happens when you take the first swing. Sheogorath immediately freezes you in place and strolls casually towards you, and then, well, this happens.
You really shouldn't have done that. Enjoy the view.
What did he just do? Oh, shit. That guy teleported you to the highest point in the realm. And
So,
dropped you on
those
a
are the
grave.
negatives. On the positive side, the view from up there is lovely, particularly at sunset.
But there's nothing you can do. Oh.
So yeah, you can do what you like, but might we recommend that you pick on someone your own size? Or better yet, someone a couple of feet shorter.
Oh, not him again. That's funny. Oh yeah, major ocelots. Reason why you can't kill him is because it creates a time paradox. So you literally have to let him live.
Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is set in 1964, making it the oldest Metal Gear game chronologically, but of course the 9th Metal Gear game in terms of release dates. Just spend 7 or 8 hours on Metal Gear wikis, and it's really very simple. Throughout MGS3, you run into plenty of characters who you meet in chronologically later games in the series, so naturally, they all survive, so they can show up later and menace you with bipedal tanks. However, if Metal Gear Solid 3 is your first Metal Gear game, you don't know any of this, and so you would be forgiven for wanting to kill off Major Ocelot, the beret jerk who keeps trying to kill you and the scientists you're trying to save during the virtuous mission.
But you have to let him live because of the game.
Commander. Ha. That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Of course, Ocelot and his entire unit are no match for one naked Snake and end up all unconscious at Snake's mercy.
Ha!
Chop!
Now, what you're supposed to do is leave them there and then head off on the rest of your adventures, eating frogs and hiding until your enemies die of old age and so forth. But if you've got a
just
meaner
get out,
streak,
though.
you might be considering shooting this helpless NPC as revenge for all the trouble he's caused you and as insurance against, oh I don't know, him electrically torturing your clone at some point in the future and decide to shoot him in the head, killing him. Do that though, and the game will end due to a time paradox.
Yeah, this is what happens when you shoot him. But if you leave it on this screen for a while, it normally then changes to, say, time paradox. I think. I can't exactly remember that.
Snake, what have you done? You changed the future. You created a time paradox.
It seems Ocelot is
Oh,
actually
wait, it was
pretty
actually
important
happening.
to the rest of the Metal Gear series, so offing him in 1964, before he's had a chance to do any of those things that he's already done in the other Metal Gear games, isn't allowed. Besides, if you kill him now, who's going to look after your dog when you're out on missions later? Exactly.
You see that? Now that's discipline. Following orders like a real diamond dog. So, no, stay!
Aww.
The global trading
Hold on, folks. We'll be right back. And we're back.
Got something that
The merchant. I don't think you can
The
even kill
merchant
him.
from Resident Evil 4 is one mysterious
Like, you
dude,
tried, but
even by the standards of
fail.
the extremely mysterious Spanish village where he works. No matter how many times Leon encounters this guy selling weapons and ammo from a makeshift stall, you're left with more questions than answers.
Is that all?
Golden chicken egg. Gold chicken egg.
Thank you.
What's his name? What's that accent? What's his face look like? How does he sustain an entire arms dealing business with only a single customer? Does he have a flourishing online business on the side? We simply don't know. But the greatest mystery of all concerns the merchant's mortality. In the original game, if you were to shoot the merchant in normal mode, then firstly, rude, and secondly, the merchant would appear to be emphatically dead and gone.
That's all it took?
Except when you progress to the next merchant location, you would find a merchant, or at least a merchant that looked and sounded exactly like him, miraculously on his feet and plying his wares again.
Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
Mysterious but convenient, I think you'll agree, given that
Maybe
you
he just
still
can't
need
die.
to purchase the merchant's precious goods
In
if
the
you
old
want
one.
to make it to the end of the game. However, if you're playing the game in professional mode to establish your credentials as a professional rescuer of presidential daughters,
here we go.
and then you choose to test a new purchase out on the merchant who's just trying to do his job, I've got bad news for you. You've just murdered your one and only merchant, who is now dead forever, which you'll discover when you reach the merchant's would-be next location and find it unstocked and unmanned. There'll be no more ammunition or cheery greetings for you as you suffer the permanent consequences of your actions. I'm gonna call you
Don't
Amazon,
shoot 'em.
because you
That
murdered
easy.
a small local business.
What a fine young man you've become.
Huh.
I wish your mother were here to see it. But I know she watches over you and is proud.
What is the Force? Is a question probably best left to Jedi scholars and fan wikis. But one thing the Force definitely is keeping score. As you play 1997
score?
Star
What do
Wars
you mean?
Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, the Force allegiance of player character Kyle Katarn is tracked according to whether you do light side things, like not killing innocent people, or dark side things, like choosing dark force powers, then using them to kill innocent people.
Ooh.
Your final tally of light versus dark side points determines whether you get the good ending, where you save the day and honour your dead dad's memory,
Thank you, Father.
or the bad ending, where you kill everyone and take over the new evil empire.
Well,
Spies bring
damn.
word of a small rebel uprising on Danuta.
I have no time for petty uprisings. Extinguish them painfully.
Yes, Emperor.
Which means
Well,
there is
shit.
a Star Wars timeline run by an Emperor Kyle. Makes you think. At one point in the game, you return to your father's home on the moon of Sulon, and once you've cleared the place of Tusken Raiders and giant space wasps, you reach Dad's old
Oh no,
workshop.
Space Wasp!
Father's workshop. Ouija has got to be in here.
Here you find the faithful family droid named Ouija, who is your classic, quirky and lovable droid companion, we assume, but it's hard to tell because he doesn't do much more than play you a holo message.
This message is intended for my son, Kyle Katarn. Kyle, I have left.
Oh,
you a
I'm
very
guessing
important
it's the
item.
robot. You can shoot it.
The first is a map to the Valley of the Jedi.
Why the hell would you do that?
And is embedded in the stone ceiling above this room. The last is a lightsaber that once belonged to a friend and great Jedi, Ron.
Actually, to be fair, Ouija is also the one to present you with a lightsaber from your father, so nice one, Ouija.
Use it well. Use it for good.
With
All
your
right,
father's
let's use
words
it.
still ringing in your ears, you'd have to be a proper tool to use your new saber to execute the family droid. And yet,
Let's see what this.
Someone
thing
did
can
it.
do.
Oh!
a surprising amount of
Jeez.
lightsabering later, poor Ouija is on the scrap heap.
Killed him!
And the Force, as ever, takes note of your terrible deed. In fact, this one droid murder is so heinous, says the Force, that killing Ouija here irrevocably commits you to the dark side. There is now no escape from the bad ending of the game, so tough luck, player.
God.
I want you to remember, son, when you're at the academy, how very proud I am of you.
Don't kill the droid, it's that simple.
All hail Emperor Kyle! May he rule for 1,000 years.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47
Oh,
takes
Hitman.
out the
Yep.
Washingtons, while I
Here
figure
we
out a
go.
way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react.
There aren't many people you're not supposed to kill when playing as Agent 47 in a Hitman game.
Well, yeah, it's
Killing people is
Hitman.
kind of the point. Sure, there are NPCs who, if you kill them, will make the game harder for you, like, for example, the wife of the head of a Colombian drug cartel in front of all of his guards.
Oh my god, why would you
Bad
do
idea
that?
for sure, but it doesn't end the game.
Oh my god. You idiot.
I mean, not officially. The most recent Hitman games, however, introduced a new wrinkle, NPCs that must be kept alive or you'll fail the mission outright. The first of these you'll encounter on the Isle of Scale, a windswept castle in the North Atlantic where you must eliminate your target and not...
Eliminate Zoe Washington, Sophie Washington, and do not eliminate the Constant.
Kill
That's
one
it.
other specific NPC named Arthur Edwards, also known as the Constant.
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings.
So you have to go against all your Hitman programming to not kill this guy. This is despite how unbelievably tempting the game makes it, making you walk him very slowly back to the start of the level.
I mean, there you go. Mission 1. You just did it. Job success. Job
and even
done.
giving you a hair trigger kill switch you can use to off him at any time.
Everything depends on capturing him alive. No.
Oh.
47, that was our only lead on the partners.
Oh, come on, you'd have done the same thing.
No!
The Mendoza level pulls a similar trick, but with Diana Burnwood, your handler, who is a little easier to avoid killing on account of how you're old pals.
You are filling out that suit good.
Although, to be honest, if you are going to go and stand in a big wine press, you deserve everything you get.
Oh yeah, that. Oh. Oh hey, oh, hold on folks, hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, here we go. The final game. The Riverwood Chicken? What? Man, I don't know anything about Skyrim.
As a 12-year-old classic that exists on every platform known to humankind, Skyrim has permanently etched its opening minutes into the memories of gamers everywhere. Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Yeah, even I know that.
You were trying to cross the border, right?
Never played it, but even I know
remember
that.
But not my dad's birthday. So we all remember how it goes with the cart ride, the would-be execution, and the dragon who swoops in and saves your neck.
Ooh,
then there's the thrilling
lots of
escape
power.
until you emerge into the scenic open world of Skyrim and inevitably make your way downriver to the village of Riverwood. Almost as inevitably, the first animal you'll cross paths with here is a humble chicken, free-ranging all around the place. And almost as inevitably as that, if it's your first time playing, you'll kill it.
Oh my god, you did it.
Huge. Either this particular chicken was really popular around town, or the people of Riverwood are given to worshipping chickens generally, because the delay between f***ing around and finding out turns out to be quite small.
Give up while you still can.
Mess with this chicken, and not only have you made a terrible first impression in the realm of Skyrim, but also you have brought down the vengeful fury of Riverwood on yourself, a puny level 1 adventurer with no impulse control and no dragon shouts.
You're gonna die, man.
Whether you get murdered or arrested, it's an inauspicious start to your heroing career, and a lesson about not attacking random chickens that you won't soon forget. Unlike my dad's birthday, which I want to say the 14th of Febtober.
Dragons now, is it? Please, mother.
Just don't kill the chickens, that's it, and you'll be perfectly fine for the rest of the game.
Thanks so much for watching this video about NPCs you absolutely should never kill. But what to do with all your free time that you have now that you're not killing NPCs all the time? Well, may I suggest watching one of these two videos. Up here is one from us, down here is one from our sister channel, Outside Extra. All that time you were using to mow down civilians with a machine gun, use it constructively on one of these two videos. Thank you very much.
Oop, whew. For a second I was about to accidentally activate someone else's video. Well, folks, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed this. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Link to the original will be in the description below, and I'll see all you folks next time when we flick on. Peace out.